Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Crusader Kings 2, the Winter King mod Let's Play. So last time around, we picked 3 fights to take on all at once, and we received 3 territories for our efforts. We took this one here, which we tracked down, spent a considerable amount of time tracking down a Pictish male to come join our kingdom so that we could give him that particular piece of land. Because I do want, Picts ruling over Picts and, what have you. We also took, let's see, this particular province here. I made the mistake of giving the chief here the lower titles as well, and so he's actually holding on to these. Hopefully he delegates them at some point, but so far he hasn't. And I don't know what I can really do about that at this point. Again, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have done it, but I did, and so he's holding all 3 of these titles. It even says here, holders of wrong holding type, and I hoped that would motivate him to give them to his court members, but so far he has not. And then the other one we took was this one here. I made the same mistake here as well, and so he's holding both of these. But it's not that big a deal. It's just something that I don't particularly like. So today we're going to take advantage of the truce ending very, very shortly. 5 days, in fact. And that's these guys here. So we'll take this piece of land. I'm wondering, do we have a truce with you? Oh, no. Okay, so we can declare war on these 2. That's convenient because they're like right next to each other. And what about you? No, we do have a truce there. Okay. So it'll be those 2. And then I imagine I have a truce with you as well. I definitely have a truce with them because we just fought them. And I'm always fighting you, so I'm not surprised I have a truce with them. Alright, so we got those 2. We are currently working on a claim here because, again, we do have to work, or we do have to gain claims before we can take any of this land up in Scotland. And then we said that we wanted to maybe start trying to get one of our bishops into the position of papal nuncio, which is going to be difficult, but I think we can pull it off. It says in Grenin, which is interesting because this guy is the bishop in Grenin, not that guy. Apparently he is Irish. It's not taking me to any particular area. Is that him? No, that's not him. Is it here? That's not him either. So where is this guy exactly? If I click on it, it doesn't take me to any particular spot. It is open elective though, but it's not clear as to like who the line of succession is. It's been a long time since I've messed with this in Crusader Kings, and the game has been updated significantly since then, so I'm not sure exactly how this works. Again, this is a mod as well, so it may not work like vanilla, but I recall there being sort of like a line of succession for the Pope. Not like a hard line of succession, but more like the inheritance for our kingdom here, where it's sort of like elective. And I don't know if it actually showed the votes, but it gave some vague idea of the order of like who was the favorite to be next in line and stuff. Maybe that will happen when he dies or something. Maybe we can set up like a... Yeah, that's not likely. Not likely to happen, but we're going to try to get somebody into that position at some point and, retain it. So, let's go ahead and run the clock for about 5 days. What happened? Oh, good. People are being converted. That's what we like to see. So we'll run it to, let's say, Christmas. We got raiders. Of course we do. We'll call up everybody in the area, which is going to be kind of difficult because the vassals are really spread out up here, but that will work. You guys all... No, don't do that. I need you doing this. We'll join them up, and then we'll send them to go deal with the enemy. Unfortunately, that's going to push back our war just a little bit because with the levies raised, I can't declare war. Also, at some point in 508, we have the ability to change one of our centralization laws, so we can go up 27th of July. in 508. Okay, so we got like 7, almost 8 months to wait, but this year we will be able to change that. Let's have you guys go deal with them. As soon as that is done, we will disband them and then declare our wars. They almost got away, but we are victorious and they're going to flee. So you guys can go home, and right then. So it was you. We'll declare war. I can actually declare war for any of these 3. Let's take this one first. It really doesn't matter. We'll take that one first. And I can declare war on you for all 3 of those. I think I'll do this one and start pushing them toward the coast. I'm going to, of course, call my allies in and then basically just raise everybody again. We are a little bit shorter on troops this time because for whatever reason we didn't get everybody back when we disbanded them last time. They were all within our own territory, but it didn't seem to matter. You guys can go home. Let's see, I'll make this group into its own army there. And then you guys will be an army here. Sure, I'll take everybody right there. Let's have you guys all meet up there. And frankly, it's going to take you guys too long to get that far south, so I'll just disband you. Okay, so let's get our guys marching. Another convert, that's what I like to see. Doesn't look like... Oh, wait, never mind. They are going to muster quite a few troops there. Okay, keep moving. 721 is not going to cut it against those forces. Let's have everybody here march to there. We'll join them all up. And that should be enough. I may need to call the Brotherhood of Britain in as well, but I will do my best to go without them because I don't want to shell over the cash. They don't cost that much. It's just, you know, that money's better spent elsewhere most of the time. Here come the allies. That's what I like to see. Unfortunately, we're going to have to merge all of our forces into one big army here because they actually came up with more troops than I was expecting. And we're being raided again because, of course, we are. So let's see. Let's call up your troops and your troops and your troops. And I want you guys to meet up there. And I'll send you in to deal with those raiders. Actually, that's a pretty good sized force right there. Okay. There we go. What's happening here? Arranged marriage, huh? Marwena. To who? Heir to the kingdom of Pictavia. She's 37 though. She's just sitting around my court. She's not actually doing anything. So I'll accept. Right? Hold on here. Let's see. Just pick a random dude to my court. Arranged marriage. Marwena. She's really good. But she's not... Yeah, she's not actually doing anything. She holds claims to Kurnow, though. Maybe I shouldn't. No, I'm going to have to decline that because I don't want them having claims on my land. Kurnow is one of my kingdoms, so I definitely don't want that to happen. Alright, you guys need to go handle them. You guys can go ahead and march on them. And if you are ready, which you are not, I'd like to deal with those raiders, but it looks like they might be on their way out already. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's see, we got a victory. Good job. They're fleeing to here, so we'll meet... Actually, no. Head through here first. Get rid of those guys that are raiding or besieging or whatever they're doing. Let's have you go meet up with that army. And then you should be almost ready. Okay. We took somebody prisoner. I'm just going to go ahead and execute him. Close that. Close all this junk because I don't care. Don't care about any of that. You can die as well. And I think you might be ransomable. Yeah, ransom you back to yourself. Another noble distinguishes himself. Everybody's got that same mustache. What's going on with that? Merge. You guys start marching out. He's going to offer me the exact same thing. Oh, no. She doesn't have any claims, so I'm just going to allow it. Yeah. Go for it. I didn't want that other lady to have children who would be able to press claims on any of my holdings. Okay. So that should be 2 more victories. Actually, 3. We got King Osric, so that war is over. Good job. And, oh, that's King Osric. Okay, who's the other guy? There he is. Execute him. Good job. You guys go smash them because it looks like they're still going to run around and cause trouble. Okay. We're being attacked somewhere else. I think here is what they're referring to. I'm going to send you to go start raiding there while they pursue that army or whatever. I don't know. And I don't see any other raiders. You guys can probably go home at this point. And I will need to get ready to start handing this over. Another captive, we'll just execute him. Let's see. Apparently he's not accepted my offer yet. Okay, give me the smaller force. Select that unit, send them here. The other one can continue the siege. And let's see, I thought we got this piece, or no, it's that one. Right? Okay, yeah, there we go. Now it's updated. Okay, so who in my court is ready to hold some land? Gonna make sure that they are British and Christian. That's really the only 2 things that matter. I thought somebody just stood out in battle, but it's not this guy. He's been here for a while. I saw that mustache. There he is. 35. Is there anybody else? No, these guys are all Irish, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So, Issa, let's find you a wife. Preferably one who's not very good. 9, well, basically 10 gold. I'm much more okay with that than the 40 I've been spending. And then we will grant you the landed title of, what was it called? Another one of these. Holmfen. Should be toward the bottom. There it is. Good luck with that. And let's finish this other war. Shouldn't take much more. He's going to accept the ransom. Man, these armies just don't want to go away. There we go. We'll pursue them back this way. Don't seem to actually be making any sort of dent. No ransom, then we just execute. You think they'd run out of men at some point, because I've been doing this for a long time. But no. We also don't seem to be getting any more war score from fighting them, so we'll just have to wait out the siege, I guess. 83. We actually lost some. I got him again. Can he afford another ransom? No. I'll just keep him around this time. That's pretty great, though. Just keep them where they are, I guess. And it wants me to invest in technology. The thing is, I'm trying to save up for legalism, which we're actually not that far away from, surprisingly. So we're going to keep holding out for that. Over here, I might go with another military organization, or possibly siege tactics. I don't want to do anything that's less than 2 because it's just going to spend that amount of points to get up to the 2nd level. I want to jump it all the way to 3. So I want to do this one or this one. I'm thinking siege tactics. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And we'll see if that has any effect on this. It should. I kind of want to just assault it, but we don't have enough men. Also, their army count doesn't seem to be going down. They've had 1,000 men for a while now. That was a really poor decision on their part. So that war is over. We've usurped the title of whatever from this guy. He's been captured like twice now. He's got to hate us at this point. Let's see. Let's get rid of all this, because frankly none of it matters. You guys are going to go smash this army. No, just go straight across. And then go here. And then go there. You guys are going to go kill these guys, because they're probably setting up to raid. And that province is actually now mine, so they shouldn't be there anyways. And we need to find another person to give land to. I think there's actually a... Yeah, you're technically a Saxon. He's an old Saxon. I would give land to you because you're actually a pretty good diplomat and you're fairly young. I just don't like that you're not... Can we demand his conversion? Not yet, but if we give him land, I think we might be able to. So let's arrange a marriage. Are you lowborn, by the way? You are. Let's arrange a marriage with him, and I guess I could maybe do Marwena? I don't know. I kind of want her claim to die with her, so I don't want to risk them having children or anything. Maybe... damn. I need to find somebody who's high... Actually, no, I don't. It would be easier to just, Sure. How about Anna? Actually, no. She's got a somewhat Germanic name, or at least one that seems Germanic. So we'll marry them together. That's going to cost me a little bit more than the other one did. And then we'll give you the landed title of... What is this called now? Castrum something. And I don't think there was... Yeah, there's nothing to actually give him in terms of lesser titles, so pretty straightforward. Just give him the land. There we go. And he makes his own noble house. Let's see. I don't know who that is. Hopefully they have children before he dies, though, because I don't want that guy to inherit it. And let's go wipe out these raiders. Took another prisoner. We're just going to execute him. So I can't be bothered to do anything else. Oh, did we capture the king? Oh, that's great. Oh, so good. Okay, so now I want to see if I can... Really? So I can't demand religious conversion. Oh, it cost me piety. Really? You think that would gain me piety? Maybe that's why my piety is so low, because I've done that a couple times. I don't think I was paying attention. There's another victory. We took another prisoner. Oh, we got another king. Fantastic. Another noble distinguishes himself. That's what I like to see. And why don't you go continue smashing on them? You guys, since you're taking attrition for whatever reason, can go home. But yeah, if they're going to keep their armies up and not disband them, then I will just keep destroying them. No, I wanted to ransom this idiot. Nope, okay, execute. If you're going to take up arms against me, I'm going to execute you. We'll see if the kings can be ransomed. That's so great that I got them just because they were too dumb to disband their armies. Apparently, no, they can't afford their own ransoms. So we'll just keep them here for now. How much was this again? 250? I should save up for that. I keep forgetting about that, but yeah, I want to do that. So things are going pretty well here, I would say. I think we have truces with everybody here now. So I might turn my sights to these guys because they're the only ones that I can sort of do anything with. Why can't I declare war? I must have a valid... I have to release the tributary first, that's right. Whose prisoner are you? King Alaric in Tolosa. Well, I'm going to go ahead and release them as a tributary. I apparently lose prestige for that, but it's not like 200 is going to hurt me. Let's see. Doing so will hurt your prestige, but will make you able to attack them again. Yeah, go ahead and do it. And then I will... Apparently still can't declare war, which is a bit strange. Do they have to accept it first, maybe? Apparently, yeah. So we'll have to... Wait, I thought I accepted this. Yeah. I guess I did, and they just haven't acknowledged it yet. Okay, I lost a little bit of gold there for some dumb reason. More raiders. Let's raise up a couple of our forces here. I don't think it'll take much. Really, Merlin? You're going to be like that. Okay. That will be enough. Let's get you guys here so you're not attacking across a river. And then I think we will just wait a bit. They should acknowledge our letting them go. I'm not sure what to call it. Our diplomatic move there. Almost clicked the wrong button. And then we'll be able to attack them and take that for ourselves. Not necessarily for ourselves, but, you know, fold it into our kingdom, as it were. I get more prestige. Cool. Why aren't they accepting it? It should happen any minute now. Right? Can I not do it because he's in prison? I'm not sure. It's obviously not going through. I'm not losing the prestige. Maybe he's... Maybe I have to, like... I can't go through the regent. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm sure it would work fine with this guy. But he's got a lot more men. That would be a lot harder to deal with. And I'm still concerned about the land distribution here, because there's like 2 people that hold everything in this kingdom. And so when I subjugate it, it's going to be a mess. Although I guess it's still better than having to call in allies, because I'll be able to levy those troops directly. So I'm not sure exactly what's better. But we're about 2 months out from being able to change our centralization law to medium, which will give me a bigger domain size, which means I can hold on to my current territories plus this one, which I plan to keep. I'm also working on building these up. The hill fort's almost done. I think we need one more level before we can turn that into a castle. And then this will go away. Obviously, the centralization will get rid of this. And these are all high lordships that I don't care about. I'll be more interested in this when I can create the High Kingdom of Alba, or whatever it's called. Okay, so let's call up everybody in the area. I don't think we're going to have enough, because that's actually quite a few people for a raid. Lancelot, you better come through here. It's your territory, man. If you don't want to... If you don't want to help out, that's... I guess that's on you. President Merlin's not committing any troops. Does he not like me anymore or something? No, he likes me just fine. Really? Wow. 88 years old and a 27-year-old wife. Okay. Alright, Merlin. Anyway, let's get this rolling again. And wow, they just keep coming. I'm so sick of these raids at this point. That's really the one thing that has just kind of ruined this mod for me. Is I'm just so sick of dealing with the raids. You know, I really have no desire to play through this again as another faction. There's obviously like Elder Kings, you know, the Elder Scrolls one. I've played through that, you know, a couple of times over as all sorts of different races and factions. This one, once is enough, just because I'm so sick of this happening every 5 seconds, it feels like. July. We're almost there. We'll wait till the end of the month, and then we will go ahead and we will put that through. So the 28th should be enough. Yes. So we'll go ahead and do that. And that should take a while to be approved. One thing I've always sort of questioned here is if you look at the people actually able to vote, a lot of them aren't even from my kingdom. There's people in like these Saxon kingdoms that get to vote on my crown laws, which I find very, very interesting. But that's just how the game works, I suppose. So this might be broken. Let's see. 32 gold, 25 prestige, and we might gain proud. All dynasty member opinions lowered by 5 for 10 years, and we might gain humble. I'd rather not throw gold at him, frankly, so... Okay, we're humble. Fantastic. My hill fort's done. Let's get rid of this mess here. And where was that? Was that here? Yeah, I don't have the money to go hill fort 3, but that will give me the castle. Market village would boost my income slightly, but I don't think it's worth spending that right now. We'll do that later. First things first, we just want to make sure that that is a castle. And then, actually, it would probably be more worth building a town. Because for 127, I think the income from a town would be more than any upgrade to this. But we will find out. Okay, so all is quiet for the moment. Question. Oh, good. That actually went really quickly. Let's see. So she is Romano-British. She is Christian. She's 1 year old. Big and child of a concubine. Interesting. God damn it. Like I said, it never ends. Neither do these notifications, apparently. Right. Call up everybody. Oh, wow. That's actually probably enough. So give them a second, and then we'll send them in. Just got to let them build a little bit of morale. I might be able to actually cut them off from the coast. Although, no, because they landed along the river there. No, don't let them get away. Good job. Oh, good. Another county has been converted. Took another prisoner that we're going to execute. And, wow, just as we're about to end the episode, it looks like Lancelot's going to come through for us again. This is going to cost me... Oh, that's depressing. He got us the claim, but I have to let it go because I don't have the money. That's a real shame. That's actually a very expensive claim, but I can't afford that. It's not even like a question. I just don't have the money. It's not that I don't want to spend that much. It's that I don't have that much. So, yeah, anyways, we're out of time, so I'm going to end the episode here. Hopefully he can come through for us again in the near future, maybe for a little bit less gold next time. And I guess we're just going to have to wait out some of these truces. Otherwise, we have truces with everybody in the area, so... most of these Saxon and Anglian kingdoms are pretty much gone. I think this is the biggest one left with 4 provinces. Actually, that's 5. And then this one has 3. These guys have 2. Another 2 there. 3 here, 1 there, and 1 here. So once these 2 truces are up, these guys are pretty much gone. Not sure what's going wrong here. I'm assuming it won't let me because he's in prison. Hopefully he gets out soon so that I can cut him loose and take that land. That will be a subjugation, so he will still be king. He's just going to be king underneath us rather than an allied king. And then we'll have to do it with these guys as well. But this is going to be more difficult because this is obviously much larger. There's a whole bunch of land distribution issues within this kingdom. And yeah, it's just going to be a mess. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Crusader Kings 2 with you. And I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.